attach the oil pump and the cam plate together. O-rings in place. We have lube on the cam plate face. We're ready to rock and roll. Our Camchest kits include the ARP hardware for this. These are 12-point fasteners. We're going to go finger tight with the oil pump bolts. We're going to go tight enough to keep the O-rings in place, but yet we want it loose enough that the oil pump's still going to move around when we go to center everything, rotating the engine over. Okay. Oil pump is on. Now we're ready to get the camshafts into the cam plate. Little trick that we do is take a wooden block like this. To pretty it up, I'm going to cover it with a rag. So it's going to make it easy to get the camshafts installed. Alright, we need to get some lube into those cam bores and onto the camshafts. One thing that we want to do is we got to install the chain onto the camshafts. And one thing that you want to do is you want to make darn sure that there's no burrs on the chain. So you want to run the chain in your hand like so. Make sure that we don't have any burrs in it. I also like to get the chain well lubed. Engine assembly lube inside the cam bores. We also want to hit the thrusting surfaces up here as well. Let's see if we can get the camera guy in here to see the timing marks of the camshafts. We want to make sure that those are lined up. This right here is the rear cam. So I'm going to switch my hands around here. We always want to lead with the rear cam. Okay, you want to make sure that these things are rotating nice and free. Now we're ready to rotate this over. We need to get make sure that we got plenty of lube inside the bores here. This is the thrusting surface. And then we also want plenty here on the pinion shaft. Alright, camshafts are installed into the cam plate. We're well lubed into the cam bores. Now we got to take the front cam, and we're using the 100 thousandths thick washer, thrust washer on the front cam right here, and then we're going to hold it in with the retaining ring. Make sure this is lubed up well. We're going to drop that guy into place, and I'm pulling in on the camshaft. I made a little note earlier that we've got two edges when it comes to a retaining clip like this. You've got a beveled or rounded edge, and then you've got a squared off edge. I always like to use the rounded edge. In a situation like this, we're going in with it, and we're going to have the sharp edge on the outside, which is going to help grab better, keep the ring in place. And you also want to be very careful that you don't overstretch these retaining rings. You want to make sure that it's in place. We've most certainly had phone calls where guys have lost these things in the engine, so make sure that thing's in place. We're going to make sure that the camshafts are rotating nice and free and easy. I I want to get plenty of lube onto the cam chain, and then we're going to go ahead and put our inner tensioner on. Once again, make sure you don't have any burrs on the chain itself, because if there's any burrs, that's going to terrorize the new tensioners that we're going to put on.